Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Oklahoma City Thunder have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Memphis Grizzlies. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Wells. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edey's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Grizzlies.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, they just got ambushed. Not really expecting the comeback. And I mean, it came on quick and strong, but I think it could be a good lesson for them moving forward.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he makes that one.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Morant. We play just over a minute.
Oh, my! Nice finish. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Morant scanning the floor. Here's Jackson. The Thunder pull it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Wells. No good with the layup. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Williams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander over Jackson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Morant with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
The Grizzlies shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this, 57% from the field. And the Grizzlies call their first timeout of the game. Here's Edie. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Morant drives in.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Two shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, John Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Both free throws good from Morant.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And here is Payne. Three-pointer. Aldama can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Dort off the drive.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Takes the 13-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Morant. He has 6. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder with the lead. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Morant with another miss. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Morant. Drops in the layup for 2.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Kennard, he's checked in for Edey. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside Pippen. Shoots over Caruso. And that one's good by Pippen.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score. So.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Thunder lead by 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here's Pippen. Here's Bane. It's good. Bane's got his second bucket of the game to go.
With all the points he gets on the perimeter, it's trouble for the D when Bane starts getting points inside.
Outside Williams. Fires the 3. Kennard with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Bane against Caruso. Bane drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Putting the pedal to the metal, Bane rushes in to find a bucket.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Williams, a screen on Bane. Driving in. Williams can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bane looking around. No good on the last second attempt there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Oh boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Caruso. Nothing on the board. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Aldama. Defended by Caruso. Aldama passes to Pippen. Jackson kicks to Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Thunder shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the night, and Memphis making a change here. Wells is checked in.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 foul.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pippen, the pass to Kennard. On the wing, Jackson over Williams. Jackson misses. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Good on the shot. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jackson finds Pippen. Back to Jackson. Over Williams. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jackson.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now here's Caruso. Still yet to score. Higgins passes to Caruso. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. Jackson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Both free throws good from Jackson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Now Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And again, Memphis no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Higgins with it. Now defended by Baines. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Dort misses. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pippen kicks to Bane. The three. Caruso grabs the miss. The Thunder have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from three-point range. And now a 7-point Thunder lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Aldama can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Puff's jacked in, and it's Morant in for Pippen. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. And he gets it to go. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Thunder.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in.
Number 9, Alex Caruso.
Here's Aldama. Defended by Holmgren. Morant against Caruso. And finished off by Morant.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Williams, and Williams slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Bain, the Thunder making the shot. Here's Wells. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not just a scorer, Bain is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. Pass to Hartenstein. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Assists like that have typified their effort.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside, Bain. Caruso against Morant. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And if you're wondering what makes Josh so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Now here, good, and a nice assist from Morant. Wells has got 6 here in this quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Hartenstein with the screen. Out to the wing. Outside Williams. The three. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Aldama. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hartenstein. Morant comes with the double team. Got a hand on it.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And finished up by Morant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Your referee has decided.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Memphis Grizzlies.
We knew this one wouldn't be easy. Their backs against the wall. I think they're playing well at home, but they're up against a tough team.
What I like is they really seem to believe in themselves. They could have come in deflated, but listen, they're coming out swinging, swinging.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
Jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Thunder trailing by 6. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. Here's Morant after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant with the screen on Dort. Bane inside the three-point line. 13 feet away by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Holmgren kicks to Dort. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. Morant with it. 16 points for him. Pass to Edey. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Misses the three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. It's tipped. Holmgren against Morant. Holmgren is doubled. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got 5 points so far.
Obviously, Dort wants to be a dependable option offensively, and he's put in the work to make that happen.
Morant passes to Bane. Jackson with it. Defended by Holmgren. Baseline try. And the rejection by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. 4 on the shot clock. Payne for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Just another day in the office for Mr. Bane.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bane kicks to Jackson. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Bane. He's got 11. A shot by Wells, no good. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Thunder making the shot. Morant outside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Dort against Bane. Dort passes to Caruso. Bane with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. The Thunder have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Outside, Dort knocks down the 3-ball. Dort's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Oklahoma City. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bane. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's feeling it. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Williams. Inside. Here's Wiggins. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Aldama. Covered by Wiggins. And it's Morant missing.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins finds Dort. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. It's stolen by Dort. Here's Caruso. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Oh, it takes real skill. For Caruso to get in and around that contact, that's tough.
Outside, Bane. And Aldama has it in the corner. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The more time Jackson spins at the rim. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
Here's Williams. Yes, that goes in.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
It's tipped. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Dort passes to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of time. A spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. We've got Santi Aldama, Desmond Bain out there with Pippen. Then there's Wells, and it's Huff in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Caruso. After the miss from Desmond Bain. Pass to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Just 5 to shoot. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Outside, Bain. A floater. Can't hit from in close. Oklahoma City has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Caruso, no good. Caruso's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Bain finds Aldama. Wells with it. Pippen outside. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Pippen's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Grizzlies.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it straight in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Pippen. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Wiggins dishes to Williams. Screen by Wiggins. Joe can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pippen, the pass to Huff. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential quality.
Attempts in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies call timeout. Jordan, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Wells kicks to Morant. So nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Kennard. Lock at 6. Yep, it counts. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Now here's Williams. George attacking. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. George got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Pass to Edey. George against Kennard. Now Jackson. Shoots, and it's Memphis with another.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander. Edey with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Now here's Morant. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And here's the fast break. Wells wide open. Traps in the tray. Wells has got 5 points in the quarter.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts. And the foul. Zach Edey picks one up.
He is just self-willing his team right now. He's doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Baines checked in for Memphis. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Edey. And here's Morant. Pass to Bain. 4 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Just absolute ice in the veins of Bain. That is an impressive bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Outside, Bain. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Thunder trailing by 4. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Williams for 3. Hartenstein with the screen on Bain. Williams gets the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Morant. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And he drives in, and the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. And another one.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth. Yet another bucket.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. But Grizzlies call timeout. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So nice passing there by Memphis. And then Morant slams it in.
Okay, I see you, Josh, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
A lot is on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Money!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
The Grizzlies call timeout. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Morant outside. Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
But you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Great sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.